Please welcome Desus and Mero. Hey, it is so good to see y'all.
Hey, how's
It
it
is
going, y'all?
just wonderful. So, how you doing?
Full circle, Whoopi.
Good.
We good. We good over here. You know, been up since 5 a.m. getting the kids on a bus and all that good stuff. You know, ready.
Yo, thank you for having us on. So good to be back.
Well, thank you. Well, it's such a pleasure. It's been a pleasure to watch you all really make a giant space for yourselves. I'm so thrilled. I got to hang out with y'all early on in your show, I think, and it was, you made me laugh, which is why I came, this is why I came to do it, because you kept me laughing, and it was heaven.
Whoopi, remember this?
Yeah.
Listen.
Yes.
Dear is the end of my heart. Dear is the end of my heart.
I have mine where there should be an Emmy. I have your shoe.
That's my Emmy right there.
There will be an Emmy, and you'll be wearing the shoes to the show. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Megan, it's you.
All right, gentlemen. Well, last week we were talking about Joe Rogan's pitch to host a 4-hour debate with Biden and Trump. Mero, if you two moderated a debate between them, how would that go down? And I'm all for having different kinds of people starting to moderate debates. I'm sick of all these old people doing it.
Well, you know, we're from the Bronx. We are very no nonsense, and we would keep, you know, order in the debate. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times I feel like the candidates, they overstep their bounds. And when whoever the host is like, okay, your time has elapsed, Senator or whoever, you have 10 seconds left, and they just keep going and going and going. Nah, it's not happening with us. We're playing you off early. Hey, sir, I said chill, stop, shut up. It's his turn.
Well, we hear you have an alternative plan to the traditional debate format that you would like to see them participate in, correct?
Oh, yeah. We like to, what we want to do, I think everyone's waiting for Joe Rogan. They want to see two people on stage just talking. Time is done with that. I think what we need now is a Save the Last dance-off battle. You want to see Joe Biden versus Donald Trump. Who has the best moves? What's Donald Trump going to do when Joe Biden comes through with a sturdy Millie Rock? What's going to happen when Donald Trump is doing the Megan Savage challenge? Like, listen, America deserves more. 2020's been wild. Come on, we deserve a snack at the end of the year.
That's the 2020 bingo board
right.
completion right there, is a presidential debate dance-off. That's what we need.
Okay.
Joy.
All right. So your late night show, Desus and Mero, was just renewed for a 3rd season. Congratulations to you. You've had so many great guests like David Letterman, for example, Kamala Harris, Chadwick Boseman, the late great, and Joe Biden. Many of us are your fans. Many of them are your fans too. And they're younger, they're progressive, and they've voiced uncertainty about which way to vote in this election. They're confused. What do you say to those viewers? One of you, either one.
Dig in.
Desus,
Dig into the information. Do the research. You know, find resources that you trust and learn from those resources. Pick up facts. You know, talk to people. Get out there. Do the work. You know, to put it simply, do the work. Do the research and find the candidate that you know.
I mean, what I found with our fans is that. What I found with our fans is not so much they're confused, it's just that they've decided. They felt that the two-party system isn't working for them. So if at this point in the game you're not voting for Biden, it's going to take a lot more than just someone on TV telling you to vote for Biden. Like Mero said, the information's out there, Google's out there. You have to make an informed choice, and if you feel comfortable not voting, there's not much I can do about that. You know, if each person has to vote what they feel is important, and right now, for me personally, like my parents live in West Palm Beach and they live in Florida. Florida's getting hit hard with coronavirus. Right now, we're 4% of the world's population with 20% of the world's coronavirus cases. Might see 400,000 by January. Like, listen, we got to get someone in charge that's taking care of this. And that's, I hope, what makes people vote. That's like the most important thing right now.
Yeah.
Like, we got to get this pandemic under control.
Well, first of all, I want to thank you both for being
Sarah.
here, because laughter is more medicinal than ever, and you just gave me the best laugh and ab workout, so thank you for that. Now, you guys have conquered TV, the podcast world.
Keep your core tight.
And now you've written a book with the best title ever, God-Level Knowledge Darts, Life Lessons from the Bronx. The book is infused with humor, of course, but you also give some really good advice in there. You talk about relationships. Now, Desus, you're single, and for everyone out there, who is...
What?
Yeah, who is too. Anyone that's single out there wants to listen to this about how that's a good thing. Tell us about that.
It's a good thing because you're allowed to be selfish. You don't have to worry about other people. You get to watch Netflix movies on your own. You don't have to worry about other people when you're meal prepping. It's not exactly the highest level of adult, but I mean, you know, it works right now during a pandemic.
No, I like it. It's convenient right now. But Mero,
Yeah, it's convenient.
Now, Mero's on the total opposite side of that. You're married with 4 kids. What's your advice to people on making it work?
Just understanding that you're gonna love it. You're supposed to, you have to love each other all the time. You don't necessarily have to like each other all the time.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yes.
sometimes my wife wants to murder me. You know what I mean? I don't know if I'd say that on national television is a bad thing, but
No.
you know, we still love each other. At the end of the night, we sit down, we talk, we have a glass of wine, and then we have some nasty sex.
Oh my gosh.
It's a great
was
thing.
fine,
It's a
the
great
latter
thing.
Was not. The sex is not something we can talk about.
That's some sage advice.
Love that
Sage
sex.
Yeah.
Sonny. Sonny.
Well, this is a weird transition, but ABC News has launched a month-long initiative called Turning Point, which is looking at the racial reckoning happening in our country. And in your book, you do talk about some of your own experiences with the police, both before and after you became famous. Now, Desus, have you noticed a difference in how you're treated now as opposed to then?
Well, what was weird was for a while there, I was getting stopped by cops like at Yankee games and Knick games, and they were like, "Oh, that's Desus, da da da." They weren't treating me like regular Daniel from the Bronx. But now it's gotten weird because of coronavirus. Now I'm wearing the mask, so now when I have interactions with the cops, they have no idea who I am. So they're treating me very much like the regular person. So I'm seeing what regular people go through. I'm seeing like they're treating me just like a regular brown person in New York City. So I don't have like a high horse to be like, oh, you know, there's like some good cops, there's some bad cops. Like my experiences with the cops have been pretty consistent my whole entire life. They're not good. And that's what I see. And that has not changed even though I'm on TV now. So when I see what's going on in the streets, I know exactly what those people are talking about. When the people are kneeling and saying, I can't breathe, I've been on the other side of that. And that does not change just because I have a TV show.
There you go. You know what, Desus and Mero, I'm so proud of y'all. That's all I can say. I'm just proud of you. Their new book, God Level Knowledge Darts, Life Lessons from the Bronx, is available right now, and you can catch their show Sundays and Thursdays on Showtime.